be so good. Now I'm drifting out to sea. Come see and look what I've become without your star guiding me. 'Cause when I've come to the point that I'm breaking, and I've lost all the things that I've forsaken, in between last stolen spaces, you become my oasis. Things are never what they seem unless they're what we don't want. Spread among my broken dreams, I rarely found what I sought. But now I've come to this point that I'm making, that my mind and my soul are all but taken. Still deep in my heart's places where you become my oasis. Life is but a journey, each and every day. I want you in my footsteps as I walk along its way. Life could never be so good. Now I'm drifting out to sea. Come see and look what I've become without your star guiding me. 'Cause when I've come to the point that I'm breaking, and I've lost all the things that I've forsaken, in between last stolen spaces, you become my oasis. You become my oasis. You become my oasis. You become my oasis.
At will. I know the self-belief is strong, and there's absolutely no fakery in what you do, you know. But before you go on stage, you know, is there a moment when you have to set yourself into a certain frame of mind before you step on that stage and sing those songs?
No, not really. I do sort of warm my voice up. I sort of sit and play my guitar. That's the only kind of preparation I do for it, just to give it a bit of a head start so I can get on. But just sort of the usual.
I don't know how long.
I look in the mirror going like that. Jesus.
I don't know how long
so
other bands take to get ready, but our tour manager comes in and goes, "Gentlemen, 2 hours to go." And it's
Yeah,
like,
there's
2
only-
hours.
2 hours? We told me 2 hours before.
Yeah, you're not really in it. Just tell me when it's like 30
We're like,
seconds.
we're
man.
just-
There was a moment I saw on I think it was an MTV show you guys did. Well, it was filmed by MTV, and it was probably at a big stadium in Manchester, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
And you stood there at the end, and it was for a good sort of 5 or 10 minutes while something was playing. I think it was the "You Are Sleeping," the way you
Oh,
used to
yeah,
end.
yeah.
And you stood there, and the camera didn't find you for ages, and then it found you, and you'd been on the stage for like 10 minutes, and then you just went and walked off.
Yeah.
And I always thought, next time I see Liam, I got to ask him, what the hell was going through your mind for 10 minutes when you're standing up in front of that many people singing their songs?
Just embracing it, man. Embracing
Incredible.
it all, man. Just.
Didn't you go
you've
to
got,
them,
I think you've got to pay the crowd as much attention as they're paying you. You know what I mean? All that running around and being jumping jack flash is fine, I suppose, but you're not really embracing it all, are you? You're sort of just being a bit selfish, I think, and like just take it all in, man.
Didn't you say
There's
to
nothing
them,
going through my mind, man. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just buzzing off it.
He said, "I'm not leaving till you leave."
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what he
not leaving till you
Nice.
not leave. You just buzz off it. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you could tell us that, because I find half of what you say on stage completely unintelligible. It's all off the mic and everything.
Right.
In between songs, it's I'm like, what the f is that?
Yeah, when I'm
Scores.
giving Buster Rhymes a run for his money.
Seriously, I'm like, what are you talking? What are you tour studio or whatever? You do to get some toasting on or something. It's amazing, you know. Like, what was that? What did he say? So yeah, we spoke to the guys about it as well. So I know there's a court case going on, but that was, you know, I don't know if you heard, I got real off after that incident in Canada, and I had a bit of a rant on the radio about that, and I just thought it was totally irresponsible of that guy
insane.
to get on there and just. It's dangerous when people break cross that line because it's a performance.
Yeah, well, it's a bubble. You're in the bubble, aren't you? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
It's weird. It was really
you know,
big. And
it was weird. It was dark, man, more than weird. It was just dark, uncalled for. But you know, I understand that people want to get involved with Oasis and, you know, cause a bit of grief. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we say a few things that people don't like, but you know, happens. That happened. It could have been a lot worse. That's the way I look at it. You know, the guy's going to get dealt with. He got dealt with, and he's going to get dealt with properly.
I saw you were sizing up at one point.
Well, yeah, man.
A good 10 seconds after the incident, but you still sized up.
No, I've heard all that, mate. That happened in a split 5 seconds. I'd have done that regardless of security guards or regardless of the people looking. He'd have got it regardless, but someone dragged...
Yeah, and you know why? Because they're saying, aren't they? They're like, you know... Like,
I had to take 5 seconds to think what the going on.
Yeah, no, you wound up.
But, yeah, no, it was on top, man, and I feel bad for our kid. And a lot of people are going, oh, he's milking it, but you know the score with the cracked ribs, you know what I mean? And like,
it's painful.
It's the freak. You freaked out more than anything, than I reckon than the pain, because of, you know, someone's in your zone.
Especially from behind. What really me off the most about it, apart from the incident itself, was that if you're going to do something like that, God forbid, but you'd expect someone to stand there and go, okay, it's my time to shine.
Yeah.
The fact that he pushed him so hard, A, from behind, and then B, split like a coward. It's like he was trying to get out of there, and it's like, what the hell?
It's like hitting a man with glasses on, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know, I've never been hit. There you go, that's the moral of the story.
Well, you know, but it is though, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, it was horrific and very weird to be on stage when it happened.
I'm
and
amazed you guys came back and
like,
finished the show.
No, it was dark, man.
That was due to the shock. That was the shock of it. I think we didn't know what was going on. You know, just kind of. I mean,
Well, we didn't think it was that serious. I mean, at first, you know what I mean? But then, you know.
I'm just glad he's all right. And like you said, it could have been so much worse. There have been horror
I
stories.
thought he'd been stabbed. And I looked down and I seen a lot, and I thought,
that's what I thought too.
Here, man.
It was just lying there.
But you know, could have been worse.
Yeah.
And,
you know what? You'll be back on the road.
Right, and it won't be happening again. I can assure you that.
Yeah, right on. Well, you have to set a precedent. You have to.
Not like
absolutely
anyone
make
into the
it.
gigs anymore. Just us.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be close gigs from this point forward. Basically, we're going to do rehearsal for the next 18 months. I know you can't officially announce it, but I think anyone with a brain will assume that you guys will step foot in Wembley Stadium at some point in the next year. And,
Yeah, man.
And that's going to be amazing as well.
Well, we'll see. I mean, who knows, man? I take each gig at a time. You never know. People might not like us by the time that comes around. And I'm being serious. It's like, we'd like to think that we'd step foot in it. But you never know. You never know.
You can never assume that before you go in to make a record that's going to be the case.
I mean,
but I think you can assume now you've finished the record that that's not going to be the case.
No, but it's not even that. I mean, we like the record, you like the record. The majority might hate it, but
true. I'm probably not doing any favours because most people just like what I say anyway. So
I'll take let's deal with the first tour first, and hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Listen, like I said, I think it's the most exciting record you guys have made, and it sounds. I like your other records, but this one sounds like you've just kicked up a gear.
Yeah, well, I like it, man.
That's how
It's rocking a bit.
You know.
Nice one though.
I wish you all the best.
Nice one.
And I think we've got some presents for you.
Me and him are presents. It'll
There you
go
go.
down.
Well, you'll like that one.
What's
And
this now? Pass the parcel.
no, that's your one, Liam. I think these are yours, Andy. Here. There you go.
Why wouldn't it go down well? The same wrapping
That
paper.
is.
I don't know what the wrapping paper is. to be
Rice, flour.
Why am I opening now? Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to be a can.
That's all part of the joke.
Can't
Let me see how you
speak.
react.
SpongeBob, come on, sit.
There you go. Come on, man. I mean, you know, you're an easy guy to. Right on.
This is like
Get your
some
Krabby
kind of
Patty on.
veiled insult, isn't it?
No. I mean, you know, I respect the fact that you're vegan.
I'm
know?
not.
He's not anymore. He's changed.
Have you?
I used to be.
Are you on the
I
meat?
did years.
on it, man.
I did 12 years, but
Have you eaten? What? Are you eating meat
And
again?
this is
Like the first time you had a.
it was awesome.
So good, isn't it?
You always start with a hot dog, don't you?
Well, imagine my head. My head's going to look
But
a lot
thank
better
you
than
for
that
the-
little kid's head in there, isn't it? You know what I
Thanks for
mean?
the chicken
Do
meals
one,
anyway.
Do one, kiddie.
Can you please put that on at some point?
Again with the
Do one,
SpongeBob.
kid. I'm going to get a little photograph. I'll send it you. You know what I mean?
That's so good.
But
Thanks, Andy.
thank you so much
to
for the
see you, man.
chickpeas and the lentils.
You got it, bro.
Nice
You're
one, mate.
welcome.
Nice one for all my goodies.
You got it, man. You got it.
Just go on, man.